That's what happened last time. And we are live. Good evening, crypto warriors, and welcome back to the Gym of the Crypto, episode 429. Today is Thursday, July 11th, and I'm King.
And I'm Bitcoin Zay. And we are here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the community, Monday through Friday at 3-ish.
3-ish, and it's officially that time. A lot of good stories today. We're going to be talking about the U.S. SEC approving Blockstack's token offering under Regulation A+. German central bank, cryptos are not a threat to financial stability, they say. Google coin within 2 years as Fangs will go crypto, says the Winklevoss twins. Looks like Fidelity is in the news as their digital assets project is hiring 10 more blockchain and trading experts. And last but not least, peer-to-peer trading and Bitcoin has risen amid ban on USD in Zimbabwe. But first, we have a crypto coin winner from yesterday. And what is going on with these prices?
Oh, yes. Well, our winner from yesterday is Ryan Cooper. Shout out to Ryan, big supporter of the show. His comment on the Fold app saying that it'll work because consumers want to spend, or when they do spend, they'll want to use Bitcoin. You can use it for discounts, things of that nature. So thank you for your comment. We'll be sending those free coins. But let's get into some prices. As you can probably see from any type of glance at the charts, we are red all across the board. Bitcoin's at $11,302, down 6%. XRP down to 33 cents. Some people still holding on.
Yeah, XRP is dropping.
Hold on, Cash. I don't know what's going on, but hold on.
I mean, what's making it drop all of a sudden other than the fact that you never really be that high? But other than that, why is it dropping?
Well, it looks as though most of the altcoins are dropping for the same reason as the others, is because when Bitcoin goes down, they drop dramatically because most people are not trading them. And then when Bitcoin goes up, people are trading them and selling them as well. So they're taking a nosedive at this point simply because from a bull run standpoint, doesn't look like the liquidity is flowing in the alts like they used to. So XRP is down to 33 cents. Man, Ethereum down to $269, down 7%. Bcash at 342, man, down 17% in one day. Woo.
Check out.
So we know what people are selling when they're ready to sell. EOS, they were battling for $7 at one point. Now they're down to $467. Down 10%, and Litecoin ahead of the halvening at $103, down 4%. So red across the board, not looking too hot today.
It's not looking good. I'm trying to download this chart, but I guess it's going so bad. And not even, hey, look, the chart's not updated. Here's, oh yeah, that is a nice little steep drop off at the end over here. Hold on, let's see if we can get in there. There we go. Wow, yeah, let's get in there. You can see it once you get in there. That is a steep little drop. Yeah, the data's loading, but yeah, I mean, as you say, Bitcoin dominance has risen. I think people haven't realized after the last bull, or during the last bull run in 2017, Bitcoin dominance actually slipped because everybody was coming in saying, this is the new Bitcoin, this is the new Bitcoin, this is the new Bitcoin. Everybody kept believing it.
Every email we got.
I mean, people really thought BitConnect was going to replace Bitcoin. So, when the price of Bitcoin did slip, you didn't see it as much because people truly thought things like BitConnect and OneCoin were going to be the next Bitcoin. Whereas now, after this public, bull and bear market run, 2017, 2018, coming to 2019, I think now people realize, like, no. You're not going to be the next Bitcoin.
ICOs got killed.
Right.
Altcoin projects, people went away, went on vacation.
It's just like people are realizing it's safer just to stay in Bitcoin. So we saw that market dominance go back up. I think so, almost like 60% again.
Yeah, like 68.
Right, 68, and this is the result of it. As you said, now when Bitcoin slipped, everybody's really feeling it again because they're like, all right, we cannot stand alone. So just something to remember. Again, whenever somebody says blockchain, which one are you talking about? Which crypto are you talking about?
Yeah, and Jizzy Mac, he said alts want to decouple. Well, here's their chance.
Yeah, this is their
chance.
There you go.
Here you go.
What's going on? Beatrice LeBranch, I think I pronounced that right. She said, congrats on your book, Bitcoin Zay.
Yes, sir.
Crypto and culture is going on. Wired Spark said, wait till Amazon turns out Amazon coins. And we're about to go there next. What's going on? Tony Nolly, Allison Thompson, New Legacy, Captain James, T Crypto, Ryan Cooper. What is going on, everybody? Andre Durden. All right, U.S. SEC approves Blockstack token offering under Regulation A+.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, hey, listen,
quick hand clap.
Shout out to Cointelegraph for having this photo right here. I just love it. And they even have like the, basically the government thing on one of the web pages here in the background as well.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like the United States Securities and Exchange Commission has given blockchain-based startup Blockstack the go-ahead to run a $28 million public token offering under Regulation A+, according to a report by the Wall Street Journal on July 10th. Blockstack will reportedly launch its token offering online tomorrow, July 11th, while other firms have previously taken advantage of Regulation A+ funding. This marks the first time that investors will receive a token rather than shares in the company. So this is official. Regulation A+ is an initial public offering IPO alternative geared towards startups in need of early funding. Wow. So, I mean, how did this come to be? How did they get the magic go ahead? And can we trust the letters A+ or the letter A+ from the government? Because I remember last time it was a bunch of A+ ratings. It weren't what they said. They're more like D+.
D+, yeah. Well, I mean, at this point, if you're starting in this industry, they have to kind of start there. But overall, the reason they've been working at this for a while. I will say some of the people I follow on Twitter that help run it, they've been working at this for a little minute. So I'm sure the SEC wanted to approve something that seemed safe. That's why we keep telling people, if you get into the blockchain industry early, those regulations, when they come around, you can get certain stuff like this. So if they can raise up to $50 million with a Reg A raise. So they're going for $28 million, and it looks good so far. Like I said, they have some good people there, though. Founders, Munib Ali and Ryan Shea. I actually follow both of them. They've been working, like I said, on this for years, and they've actually worked at other companies. A guy from Princeton. So they've had some inside tracks with SEC. Good to see. I mean, honestly, this is non-accredited investors can get in now. Like this is amazing to see. And the barriers are starting to be lifted. People can actually invest, and you're not getting told you're not smart enough to invest your money. You poor soul, you. So yeah, great to see. I like it.
So wait, non-accredited investors can do the A+ ones as well?
Oh yeah.
So what about from the business side though? I mean, so that's it. ICOs are dead and gone.
It looks like they killed them. And
is that what this is right now?
Sort of.
I mean, I'm happy for them too, of course. Like I'm glad they were the first to get it and they have it and all the approval. But it's also like, I mean, literally, these were already launched a couple years ago, and like while there were the scams,
we saw it die.
there were positive ones too that came out of it. So like, is our ICOs officially dead?
We saw it die, and it looks like STOs are taking over, and raises like this. I mean, we watched it die. We reported on it. Remember when the SEC?
I know, but it's just I didn't know it was officially dead. I thought it was getting kicked into the dirt. I didn't know I didn't know the obituary had been written out. Yeah, I didn't know we went to go by the tombstone. I missed the funeral. Right? I just knew that he was sick and in the hospital for a long time.
Yeah, haven't seen too much.
Listen, I know he was missing this summer, but I didn't know what was going on. All right, it's official. Hey, that's how it is in the city. It get hot, get missing all summer.
Looks like ICOs are officially gone, brother.
All right, well. I mean, honestly, that's disheartening to me because ICOs work.
Yeah, they work.
But they work.
Yeah.
Like and they are legal. They're legal and they work. So hey, whatever. Hey.
Yeah, but of course the SEC come around. Legal turns into what they say.
But hey, it's great job Blockstack for getting it though.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on. Cryptonomics asks, is the book gonna be in paperback? I only saw it in Kindle.
Yes, it is in paperback and Kindle on Amazon right now. Absolutely.
Yeah. Ryan Cooper said Blockstack is doing that private satellite for 5G networks, right, for the Bitcoin blockchain in case the internet goes down. I am not quite sure on that.
Yeah, I haven't heard of it, but if they are, more power to them. Because, I mean, people are working on those solutions like Blockstream, so I'm sure Blockstack is in there.
Cryptonomics said ICOs was never a lie. Listen, there's a lot of very wealthy people that would disagree with you, all right? I found myself the other day actually we could have went that route. We didn't, but there was a lot of people who got the quick flip, and no, they definitely walked away with some good change. All right, German central bank. Cryptos are not a threat to financial stability. What? Every day a new central bank's talking about it. As we said, though, they're turning on their own masters, right?
Good promotion.
What's going on with the Central Bank of Germany?
Oh, yeah. Well, Burkhard Bals, member of the executive board of Deutsche Bundesbank, stated that crypto tokens currently do not pose a risk to monetary or financial stability. He also stated that gaps may occur where they fall outside the scope of regulators' authority. Oh, so that's alone. They have basically acknowledged that cryptocurrency is here to stay, but it won't mess with our affairs. While in the background having developers and people create digital currencies for you to use in the future. So they're basically trying to dismiss it at this point, some of the people who speak out about it. And, a lot of the anti-money laundering, KYC people, they are starting to realize how tough it's going to be to crack down, so to say, on people using cryptocurrency. Good luck. You don't have enough people. I don't believe you. You need more people, as Jay-Z said. So they've really come out and said this in public. I'm glad to see it.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where I don't know. Let's think of like a small insect or something, right? You got an ant in your house. You got a fly flying around. So just one, right?
Yeah.
If it's small as inside your entire house, you're not going to spend like your entire month, your entire summer, a whole year trying to figure out how to get this fly or ant out, right? It doesn't bother you that much. It's probably whack. Was like, all right, whatever. Yeah. But okay, on the flip side, you had a tiger in your house. Oh, we got to do something right now. Oh, yeah. Right now, is a tiger here, and somebody's about to get eaten alive. You know what I mean? You got a stray dog, same thing, whatever.
Oh yeah.
But to me, that's what's going on here with crypto. It's one of those things where crypto is here to stay. We say it every day. Bitcoin's here to stay. Just the fact that they keep paying so much attention to it. But I enjoy this stance in general because, hey, you're supposed to be a big government. You're supposed to have these national currencies. You got everything on lock. Like, just let the gap happen anyway. Like, if crypto really isn't that big or that bad, then this should just be a small gap that does fall outside the scope of regulators, where there are many gaps in people's society. So, but of course, you know, we know that's not the truth. We know that, hey, this thing is actually the tiger in the house already, and we need to do something. But it's interesting to see, again, someone else from a real country take a stance like this, you know?
Yeah, and then keep our name out your mouth.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Hilarious.
Stop talking about it.
Hilarious.
If it's not a threat, stop talking about it, man.
Right? Why you care, bro? Google coin within 2 years as Fangs will go crypto, says Winklevoss twins. Of course.
They know something we don't.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Digital currency will form part of all 4 Fang companies' offerings by 2021. The Winklevoss twins told CNBC, of course, in an interview on July 9th. They were talking about Facebook Libra, the twins. You know, of course, they founded Gemini, you can see here, but they also talk about all the other big 4 tech giants, including Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, and Google would follow. It's crazy. Netflix is a giant, too.
Netflix is up there, bro.
Right. But yeah, those are the things. He's basically saying the next couple of years, all of them will have some sort of crypto project. Yeah. And that's something we agree with. And, you know, I actually kind of alluded to that in my post. I'm not sure if I posted to Twitter. I just posted it to Facebook. But Bitcoin Zay's new book, I mean, he literally takes it from every professional out there in different industries and say, this is how you can implement blockchain and cryptocurrencies into what you're doing. So, you know, as you said,
they're doing it.
People know about it.
Hey, absolutely. And I like the fact that they've said it out loud, but because what that means is when the news comes, that means they're working on it, people. They don't put this out just willy-nilly, like, oh, we're thinking about it. No, it's happening. They're probably already in development. I wouldn't be surprised if Netflix had a cryptocurrency that let you pay like 10% less and it was traded on the open market. Maybe some coins given out. Who knows? And Google coin, I can definitely see that as well. It's just a matter of how can they profit from it. And
right.
It's that's why they said 2021. That gives them 2 years of cushion. And, you know, Libra can come out first maybe and lead the way. We'll see. But, you know, this is definitely happening. This is great.
Yeah. And again, as you said, this is simple. These are multi-billion-dollar companies. For one, we know a couple of bigger companies for sure have people working on it. Because some of the developers we know in LA are working on those actual projects or have worked with them in the past. So we know for a fact that, hey, they're just not in the dark. But in general, as you said, you know, it's one of those things where these are multi-billion-dollar companies, people. It is literally as simple as you don't even have to do it. You got a friend in Silicon Valley. Hey, I got some Stanford graduates coming out, senior thesis project or something. Have them develop a blockchain project for us or whatever. Tell them we'll pay for their grad school. It's literally that simple. Write it up as a grant or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So this is already in motion. It is as simple as divvying up the work and having a lot of people come back with answers and projects. And the banks or whatever it is, social media companies or different types of things, Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, and Google, saying thank you for bringing that back. You know, everything's rolling. Here's the budget you asked for, and let's keep it rolling. So, everyone definitely has it. It wouldn't be in their best interest not to. But yeah, I mean, I like it. Again, all those, they're going to put pressure on their government to either continue to do the right thing or just outwardly do the wrong thing as far as accepting a handshake with one of these companies. And what I like about all these companies is that most of them are so competitive with each other. Now, don't get me wrong. They have been acting like LeBron James and other players, and they join teams a little bit. But they're still competitive with each other enough to where they don't want – Facebook doesn't want Amazon to have the most market share when it comes to crypto coins.
Of course not.
Netflix doesn't want to have it. Google definitely doesn't want any of them to have it, right?
I mean, think about streaming. Right. Why do you think this is something good on every single streaming
site?
You
get all the
sites. They got together and was like, all right, we can all make some money, but I still want to compete.
Right.
There's something good on each one for a reason. That's why you're like, man, I like this movie, but it's on this. But yeah.
The same thing, but the person or the group of people who's going to pressure the most are those around the Federal Reserve. At least the one thing we know nothing about. At the end of the day, when it comes to all this technology, and FANG and them adopting these principles, they're going to have a ledger. This isn't going to be the Federal Reserve right now. We can't even audit them. We can't go in and audit them.
We lost like 20 trillion. Bro.
Right, who knows? But with these companies, at the very least, an audit is literally going to be them being able to bring up a spreadsheet that's more than likely going to be in the cloud, all right? So it won't be hard to find. And then if it is like locked all the way down, trust me, like we've seen the leaks happen already, right?
Oh, yeah.
We've seen the hacks happen. So with this, I think it would be a better option. You got 4 competing companies going against the 5th competing company, Federal Reserve with the U.S. dollar. So I don't understand the problem.
Yeah.
It should be pretty cool. All right. Fidelity Digital Assets is hiring 10 more blockchain and trading experts. Wow, that's right. Fidelity Digital Assets, the crypto-focused branch of the major asset managers, looking to boost its team with the addition of 10 new blockchain professionals.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I'm applying to be vice president.
I was about to say, what are some of these roles?
Yeah, well, a few of the roles that they have, they range from leadership roles, vice president, director, software engineer, product designer, and others. And like I said, I'm going for vice president, sending in my app just to see what they say. But the most senior position to be filled is that of a leading solution architect, which, like I said, that is the VP role. The new VP will be responsible for the design of the new platform and maintenance of their new platform, which we've reported on before, will include crypto assets. So if you have these digital assets coming to Fidelity, they're trying to form a team the same way Facebook has, same way Goldman Sachs all of a sudden has, some of these other places. So they're not behind, and they're hiring 10 people, or they just put out 10. So I'm sure they have people already working, and they'll have more to come. This industry is still new. That's why we tell people, if you work in industry and you move your skills over to the blockchain industry, you won't have any problems. You can still work for Fidelity. Hey, you'll still work for Facebook one day. You can still work for Netflix. So it's good to see from them. We'll see who fills these jobs. I'm sure it'll be a big name, some bank guy. He'll come in and take over.
Somebody gonna get it going.
Yeah.
What's going on, Jizzy Mac? Yes, we talked about that yesterday as well. All right, Bitcoin peer-to-peer trading rises amid ban on USD in Zimbabwe is being reported. We've seen this again. I mean, we saw this in 2017. So I guess we are literally right back there. I mean, the price is, so I guess we are. But Bitcoin trading in Zimbabwe has continued to surge after the government banned the use of foreign currencies on June 24th. Business news agency Quartz Africa reported on July 10th. What is going on with this situation here?
Man, well, this is what happens when nobody can sell. No local exchanges are offering crypto transactions. Right now, the price in America is $11,300. Over there in Zimbabwe, it's trading at $12,700. So a huge premium for it because nobody can find it. Nobody's like, all right, I want to use it. The U.S. dollar's gone. I'm trying to turn in, I'm trying to use what I have. Can't do it. Price goes skyrocket. That's what happens with a scarce asset, and demand goes through the roof. The price goes high. That's simple economics, people. And it's happening in Zimbabwe, and I think a lot of countries it'll start happening there as well.
So what's the what are we looking as far as the percent difference?
About a 10% increase.
Okay.
Yeah. So
because I know that it was the rumor, as it says here in the article. People were saying it was going
to 76. That was fake.
Okay. I was like, we need to get a plane ticket ASAP.
It was like a 10 to 15% premium, but the 76,000 one, I believe there was a single trade of that, and somebody may have messed up, or it was a glitch. That's what they were saying, but that trade wasn't actually verified. So yeah, the 10% premium is still pretty good though.
Right. No, for sure, especially
and they need it. So, people in Zimbabwe, shout out to Sinclair Skinner, doing work in Zimbabwe. People that need to use money, this is what crypto's for, people. This is why we do it.
All right, here we go. And for today's free crypto coin, what are we doing?
Oh, yeah. So, for the free crypto coin, we discussed Google Coin as well as Facebook, maybe Netflix. What type of coin do you think they will have? What type of use case would they have? Give us your best ideas. We'll choose the best one. Have fun with it. Put your crypto coin address, and we'll send those free coins to you.
All right. And, of course, your physical copy of your book is on Amazon today, right?
Oh, yeah. Physical copy.
Congrats to that. Congrats to that.
Yep.
Make sure you all check out the we'll put the link. If you can put a link in the notes of the physical copy of the book. Make sure you go ahead and grab that. It is a great primer on all things crypto and blockchain. As well as a good refresher. I mean, it literally was a good refresher for me. And I also wish I had that book when I first started in the crypto, because when I first started talking to Zay, oh my goodness, people, I was looking at him with a blank face. I was like, I mean, I'm here with you, but I need you to be here with me. Yeah. So again, it literally breaks down a lot of complex technical things down to just digestible and easy to read formats, like literally from a 12-year-old to an 80-year-old. All right, so
that's what we're going for.
Make sure you grab that. Again, it's a good refresher. It's something to always have on the bookshelf, easy to take a peek to, and you know what's going on in blockchain.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, that's our show for today. We will see you all tomorrow.
Yes,
till then, cheers.
Oh yeah.